What's up, everybody? DeFi Afterparty back at it again. And in this video, we're going to talk about the top 3 reasons I love the DexFi Vaults. I'm going to give you a glimpse of that right here. And really quickly, before I get into the top 3, when I made my last video talking about DexFi Vaults with an interview with AJ, TVL was at 2.2 million. And now we are basically doubled that, and we're at 5.055 million. Like, we are just DexFi Vaults is blowing up. If you're not involved yet, get involved now. So here's the top 3 reasons. Top 3 reasons. Number 3 is because there's low gas fees on profit claims and Zaps into vaults. So when you are claiming profit, I don't have a connected wallet here, but if you were in a vault, let's go to a vault here, and you were invested in one of these vaults and you had profit to claim, you clicked the claim, and essentially, from what my experience has been, it has been a penny or less for claiming profit on the base chain, which is Coinbase's chain, right? So that is extremely cool. It's also low gas fees on the Zaps. So Zaps means if you have ETH or USDC and you are zapping into a vault, for example, that has Zora, SPX, and Mamo, because you are getting into these vaults are creating these assets for you on the fly. If you were to do this manually, it would take more time, more money to do this. And what's really cool about DexFi is if you zap in with USDC or ETH on the base network, then it creates these assets for you on the fly. From my experience, I've never paid any more than 30 to 50 cents on average to zap into a multi-vault or a multi-liquidity position vault or a multi-farm vault, okay? So pretty freaking cool to be able to do that. All right, number 2, DCA into assets with profits. So what you can do here is, what's really cool about DexFi is that when you get your profits, let's say you're making $3 per day profit from your investment, okay? $3 per day. What you could do is you could take that $3 and go DCA back into this vault, the vault that you're already in. Let's say this is the Meme Expo vault. Or you can actually take that profit and go into another vault and DCA in there, right? This Weaving Myself or the Bank Rob or whatever, you can then DCA into other ones. Now, what's cool is because the market's always moving, right? Crypto is always volatile. What's really cool is most people don't DCA at all into their, their Ethereum bankroll or their BTC bankroll or whatever, right? They're just buying whenever they have money. What's really cool, and the strategy that I've found to be useful here, is when you're getting your profit from your vault, you can then take that and put it in whatever. Maybe you want to buy BTC off the market or Ethereum off the market or whatever. I personally just take my profits and I'm putting them back into the different vaults that I'm in, thus DCAing every day or every claim that I have into that actual vault, right? So because you got to think about it like this. The vaults have all these different assets in it, right? So if you're taking your profit and putting it back into the vault or into a vault, you're DCAing into each of one of these individual assets that's in that vault. In this example would be Zora, SPX, and Mamo, right? Pretty freaking cool. That's why I love DexFi. So let's get to number 1. The number 1 reason I like DexFi is because you could take profit on price appreciation because there's no lockup. So let's say, for example, you have $100 invested in this particular vault, okay? And because the market runs up or there's a bull run, and your initial, now because all your assets in this vault have gone up, or some of them gone up, that brings your total deposited up. So let's say you put in 100, but it doubles, and now you have 200, right? Well, what you could do is you could come to the withdrawal right here and withdraw max, and now you could take out your whole 200, and you basically just made $100 on your $100 deposit. Freaking cool. And why? Because there's no lockups. This is real yield from basically using the DexFi Vaults and for providing liquidity, and that is super cool. So I just wanted to make this video. There's your top 3 reasons. Let's do a little small recap. Low gas fees on claims and Zaps. You could DCA into assets with profits if you want, or DCA into, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever. And number 1, take profit on price appreciation because there are no lockups. Let's freaking go.